Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This week I am planning in my Hobonichi weeks again, doing another weekly layout. Still trying to do the sticker challenge where I try and utilize as many stickers as possible without making it look too crazy. So we'll see how that goes. I think this week I might want to try like a pet themed or like a fur baby theme. So we'll see how that goes. That's my goal. I always set goals, but you know, we'll see what happens in the end. I'll be showcasing some of the washi tapes from the washi tape shop. I was looking through this one and I thought this was super cute. It had some cute pets here, along with some of these other sets here, which are mostly little dogs. And you can see I've used some, but there are definitely some cuties here that I would love to add into this week's spread. So we'll see how it goes. Not really sure just yet, but that's my plan. All right, so if you've been planning with me for a while, you'll know that I like to start out with some grid washi tape at the very bottom. And the reason is I feel like it gives it kind of a nice pop of color at the base of the page without overwhelming it. That way the highlight can be the stickers or what I'm doing that week. I am just waiting for the actual 2026 planner to get in, as I have ordered my Hobonichi for next year. I can't wait to share it with you guys, and also some fun planner supplies, so stay tuned for that. I'm just waiting for the arrival of my Hobonichi. And I also ordered some new pens, which I am really excited about. And I think as soon as I unbox those, I'm probably going to switch over, so stay tuned. And currently I'm just using a mild liner, the bullet tip end, to kind of box out the week, as I usually do. And at the top here, I'm just using the chiseled end of the mild liner to make it kind of like a little header. Hopefully everyone is having a wonderful week. All right, very good. And then I'm gonna stick to the kind of habits / daily section here. I've been enjoying that again, trying to get back into a good routine. And let's see here, just line that up. All right, and then I'm gonna take the chisel tip and do a little header. So if you're following along, I found that this is like the best order to do this. Before adding this midsection line, I'm gonna find the large sticker, but let me just add in a little bit here. I think I'm gonna do a print today versus cursive, habits, and daily. I don't know, I just felt like changing it up a little bit. And then we've got the water, we've got the steps. Let's just do 5K because I am definitely not hitting my goals. I am hitting my planning goals though, so that's really nice. But yes, water and steps. I think I need to step it up a little bit in those categories. So the stencil allows for you to do an even 7 dots to designate Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then for me, I've just been checking off, like if I finish Monday, I'll check off the little circle. So that has been working out really nicely. Another thing I like to do is add this little divider here. It doesn't really serve a purpose or anything, but I think it looks very cute. So there, we're gonna pause right there. And let's take a look here. Oh my gosh, this girl with this little cat is so cute. So is this. Okay, I think I'm gonna do this one. Okay, how cute is this? So again, these washi tapes are from the washi tape shop. They've given me a 10% off code for my followers. If you just do Beauty by Starlet 10, you should get 10% off your orders. And they have these beautiful translucent washi tapes with die cut stickers, and they just add the most beautiful pop of color. I'm already loving that. This is also super cute, but look at this. Okay, so I used this in a previous spread and I really love that as well. But the first thing I'm gonna do after adding that larger sticker is confirming I have enough space to go ahead and divide out the page. Oops. All right. Why am I not able to hold my hand down? There we go. Okay. So in terms of like why I divide out the page, it actually, there's no real purpose except for this side is my weekly recap. But in terms of this side, yeah, there's no purpose to it. I just think it looks more cohesive if I do it on both sides. Weekly recap. And if you guys are recreating your spreads similar to this, I would love to see. Please tag me. This little girl cat is so cute. I actually think I'm going to utilize her on this side. So another little tip that I have is you want to take the larger stickers and do them after this base here, because if you can imagine trying to add in these large stickers after you've started writing, it's almost impossible to add them in without, you know, you'll probably be covering some of your words. So let's take this here. This looks super cute. See here. Okay, nice. And so I'm just kind of like adding things around. So I know I wanted to add some little doggies here. This guy actually peeled off previously, but I think he's like so adorable, so I put him back. You know, I'm gonna see if I can do a little dog layout here. I know I do want to write down some events on Sunday, so I still need a little bit of room. Oh my gosh, so cute. Okay, so I'm just taking these washi tapes, also from the washi tape shop. How cute are they? Oh my gosh, I need one more kind of slender little doggy in the corner here. This guy would fit, but do I like that? I think I'm gonna use this little cowboy. This little cowboy doggy, he is so cute. Oh my gosh. Will he fit on the side of the page? He does. Oops, I kind of, there, I'm gonna level him out a little. That is really cute. If I could redo this, I would shift it over a little, but you know, this is just for me and it doesn't have to be totally perfect. Okay, so just before I can't fit anything here, I just want to make sure I can add in. Also have a play date I want to put in here. Okay. And let's see here. And then 3:30. Okay, things that are important here. 9:15. Meet with Tiffany. And then 9:16. PT. Sunnyvale. Oh, I wanted to bring snacks, so let me see if I can add that somewhere here. I'm gonna try something, and it's kind of a reminder, so maybe I'll write it in, let's see. Sorry, the landscapers are outside, so apologies for the noise. Snacks. Okay, so we'll see how that goes. Let me just add a little reminder here. Sorry, it's so noisy outside. Okay. This week we wanted to do a snack bag for the basketball team. Snack bags prep. So we'll probably have to get that on Saturday in preparation for Sunday, but also let me add in swimming here. AM swimming. Okay, sorry about all the noise. Apologies ahead of time. Okay, so let me add in some of the things going on this week. I'm just going to use this stencil here from my Hobonichi Week stencil bundle. And then Wednesday I have a meeting. And then we'll add in the test in a little bit. Let's see, 1 p.m. Oops. 1 p.m. meeting. And I'll do text Tiffany. Timing. And then we have 9:30 a.m. PT. And then 12:15 video, setup, call, check settings. All right, and then on, let's see, okay, let's do the alerts here. Thursday. We've got spelling, reading, and poem, citation, check grades, at the end, sign folder. All right, sorry, I'm just adding in a bunch of things that I can remember. And then on Tuesday, there were a couple things that I needed to do. Let me just highlight the box here. Just trying to see where I want to put the box. Okay. All right. Film, short. Over, email to Daisy, check edit. Okay. All right, so I think this is the base. So now let's go in and do some stickers. Do some sticker fun. Let's take a look here. You know, I do want to put some kind of wording up there. Camping doesn't really make sense. Is there anything else? Travel diary, not really a travel thing. I think this is a camping set. Okay, so I'm gonna move that aside. Let's take a look here. Shop could work. I guess since I do have to do the shop and I also have a washi tape video I need to film, but let me just add the shop up here. Maybe that'll be a reminder to go shop for the goodie bags. Okay, let me move this aside. So I'm getting more and more items on my desk here. If you guys saw like the behind the scenes as to what my desk actually looked like while planning, you'd be like, oh my gosh. But I will say after I plan, I definitely try my best to put everything away. That's always kind of been my way of doing things. Personally, I don't do that great if there's like a big mess. So for me, I prefer to get things in order. right, I'm just gonna do a little highlight here. This part's optional because I feel like a weekly recap is already something of a highlight, but if there's like a special moment with the kids, I like to kind of like put highlights in case there's multiple. All right, let's take a look here. This little cat with the books is pretty cute, but there is one already there. Ooh, I'm gonna put this here. So I'm trying to fill in some of the like empty spaces. And as you can see, using the slightly smaller stickers, it works out a little bit better to add these like after you've written versus the larger stickers. There's no way I would have known to plan around this. So you can see kind of the reasoning behind it. Let's do this is really beautiful. So these colors are just so cute. They're kind of like pastel and soft. So I'm just like focused trying to get my sticker in. There we go. Very nice. And I feel like I could probably do a couple more. I need something at the top here. I could do that jog, but that is, you see the shape was a little bit too tall. I'm looking for something that is slightly more horizontal. So that's kind of like how ooh, that's perfect. It fits the shape here really, really well. There we go. Super cute. All right, let's see here. I think this is looking really good. Let me move this aside. I'm gonna add 1 or 2 stickers from my little sheet here. Sheet stickers, let's see. Anything, ooh, this little blue one could be cute. Could do larger, but that might be too overwhelming. Actually, I'm gonna go with this one here. I'm gonna peel that off and stick this in the corner. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is about where I'm gonna pause here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed planning along. If you were, if you did, please tag me in your post. Comment down below if you like this week's spread, and I'll see you guys next week. Thank you. Bye.